Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion. Usually we start here with chapstick, but we're not because we have stuff going on here. So we're going to apply some of the Dear Beach Glassy Lip Oil and Gloss, which I received in a subscription box. The crazy in TCTN is just having fun with your channel, having fun on your social medias, having fun playing in your makeup. The troll because there is no such thing. And to feel okay with enhancing your features if you want to, or not enhancing your features if you want to. And either way, just knowing you're beautiful inside and out and not living your life according to someone else's standards of what beauty is. And you don't have to use a particular brand. You don't have to use a particular product or a particular tool, but just wearing your makeup, how you want to wear it, applying it, how you want to apply it for it to look how you want it to look. And also not being your own worst critic. Like, there is no competition. You are perfectly you. You are uniquely you. And I want you to know you are perfect the way you are. That's the concept of the Crazy Troll Nation. I do curse sometimes on my channel. And now you'll see what else you will see here. You'll see what else you will see here. That was weird. So I'm excited. I'm excited for you as well. And I'm going to tell you why. But first, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you the Nomad Cosmetics palettes that I have. The first one, some of them have stickies on it for other looks that I'm going to do. And some of them have papers inside of other looks that I'm going to do. So the first one, excuse me, so rude, I purchased was Haunted Europe because of its grungy goodness. I'm trying to move the plastic. Look at this palette. I was like, I'm in love. And so I purchased it, and I did very quickly fall in love with Nomad's brand, their shadow formula, excuse me. I also purchased Berlin Underground, and I love this one so much that when it went on sale, I purchased one for a giveaway. And that giveaway has long since been over. They have received it. They have liked it. They have posted looks on Instagram with it. And so this is Berlin Underground. And their shadows always surprise me because they look one way and they swatch one way. But then sometimes they look different on my lid. And I don't know if it's my skin tone, my undertone, or what. But even the shades that I think may not work, they just work. I love the formula. The next one I purchased was America's Parks. This one I was not sure about because there's quite a few cool tones in here. These are cool tones and neutrals. I do not like me within all. I just realized this lip I have on, which is actually an eyeliner. Isn't it gorgeous? Would really go with this palette because of the greens and golds. Anyway, I do not like myself with an all cool tone look unless the colors are dark, deep dark shades. I do prefer myself with a dark look, a deep look, a grungy look, even though I will do lighter looks, monochromatic looks, and all of that stuff. But my aesthetic is dark eye and a dark lip. And so when I saw this, I just realized how tired I look. Like, look at my under eye area. And I'm still here because I'm a troll and I know I look good. That's what I want you guys to know. It's okay. You're beautiful the way you are. And so when I was looking at this, I'm like, I don't know. But when I got it, I knew I was going to like it because I like the Nomad formula. But I actually love this palette. These shades just work. And for each of these palettes I'm showing you, I have multiple looks and tutorials with these palettes. And I will put the playlist down below, my Nomad playlist, in case you have these palettes or you're wondering if you can get them. Berlin Underground is no more. Haunted Europe, I think, is still on sale on their site. And so anyway, the next one that I received and actually was in PR was the Whistler Snow Lodge palette. And this is what that looks like. And again, I have numerous looks with every one of these palettes. This one you might think, okay, you have greens and golds in the other palettes, but they look different. I did do a comparison video just based on swatches that I did for Instagram, and I am going to do a look with the 6 shades on one eye and the corresponding shades on the other eye to see if the shades really look the same. Because there is some sorcery with these colors. Like I said, they look one way and then you apply them and they look a different way. And it's just like, what? But it works. But this palette, I love this palette. I love actually all of my Nomad palettes. And so that's Whistler Snow Lodge. The next one, I didn't intend to get it, but I was on the site looking for something from Megan when we did Friendmas in February because we were doing a gift exchange. And so when I went on there to find her palette, I saw Marrakesh and I was just like, because it looks kind of one note or two. It looks, you know, reddish, golden, one note, golden, yellow, one note, well, second note, and then blue, third note. So I'm thinking, how much use am I going to get out of this palette? I think so far I've done 6 looks with this palette. And they all look different. And that's what I'm saying. The shades just friggin' work. They just work. And I do have a note to do more looks with this palette because it looks like you wouldn't be able to do much with it. But yes, you can. And so the most recent one that I purchased was the Nomad. These are all Nomad. Venice-Simplon Express. And the reason I got the small one instead of the larger one was this is a condensed version. I think is Orient Express, which has 18 shades. This is 9 shades, but these 9 are in the full-size palette. So this is just a condensed version of that one. And the reason I didn't get it, even though now I'm thinking, do I want to get it? Because as I'm saying, the shades may look different, but they just work. And so there were more of the tannish, brownish tones, but there was also like another green, another blue, and there was like another pink. So like, it seems like when I'm thinking about it, if my memory serves me correctly, is that each shade had a corresponding, like this looks to be like a satin green. There was like a matte green. This is the matte blue. In that palette, there was also a shimmer blue. This is a matte red. There was more like a shimmery or satin pink shade. So each shade had like a corresponding shade in a different texture. But again, looking at it, I'm like, do I need more of these tones? Do I need more of this tone? And so even though some of these are cool tone colors, I'm like, this is really a pretty palette though. And because I know that their shadows always surprise me, every time I use one of their palettes, it surprises me. Like no joke, it really does. And so I said, I'll just get this one. But now I am wondering like if I want the larger one. But I'm like, do I need an 18 pan palette when I already have 9 of the shades that are in that palette? So that's kind of my dilemma. And then if I do get it, what am I going to do with this one? But anyway, when I got this one, I was looking at it like, what am I going to do with these shades? And so I posted on Instagram, like, I don't know what to do with it. If you want to do a collab, let me know. So May 6th, a collab video with Tina H, Beautiful Journey, will go live here on YouTube with us doing a palette bingo with this palette. And since then, I've looked at it and I've seen other looks that I can do with it. And so I will be doing more looks with this palette and I'm excited about it. And I'm still like, do I want to get the larger one? And I'm trying to tell myself no. And if I do, it won't be anytime soon because I am on a no buy officially from May 1st to June 1st. So I know I will not be buying anything else. And so these are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Nomad palettes. The reason I wanted to share all this with you is because Nomad was so gracious to give me a discount code for y'all. The code is Dion. You will get 10% off of your purchase. It's not an affiliate code. I get no kickbacks, but you will save 10% if you use my code. And I know other people have codes and some have affiliate codes. And so use whoever's code you want to, but just save yourself some money. And again, look through my Nomad playlist at the looks I've done, because that may help you decide whether or not to get one of their palettes. And I will say that for older palettes, sometimes they go on sale for $29. And then as time goes by, they drop it down to $19. And so that would be awesome as well. But if you see something you want to get, go ahead and get it. And so again, it's Dion. It will be below. And there are other links and a lot of other information below. And so just browse around in your spare time through my playlist and through the links. And that'll be it for this video. If you have Nomad, which one is your favorite and why? Yeah. Inquiring minds want to know. The troll want to know. So you will see me in the next video. Thanks.